Well, that video turned off some type of way. I don't know how, but yeah. I just want God to address these matters that I feel like okay, I got too much going on. Like for real. I got too much going on. That's like an indication of my life as well. Like y'all can't see what's all going on over here on this end. But yeah. Where's that man of the household? I don't want no female in no household. See, that it was that time when my grandma did come, you know, and she wasn't playing the man. She'll joke around and stuff. Like she even went to the point where where she put on a man's. I thought it was in a joking manner. I tried to laugh it off or whatever, but she put on a voice or whatever that was sounding like a man, and I just told him don't feed into it because I'm not an actress, and I don't want to do that. If it was a real man over here that was speaking in the background, that's something different. But it wasn't. It was my grandma, but she did that, trying to make him jealous, and I was just like, don't feed into it. He was like, no, let her say what she got to say. But you know what? That's a dude that'll speak up regarding, to a man, but you ain't speaking up to these other males, and I understand, honey, that it can be intimidating and stuff like that, but I don't know, something ain't right. And my thing is, I feel like if he does not correct it, again, that's the only reason why I feel like he popping up in this so-called new year or whatever. If he does not correct it, like it's gonna go really, really bad. It's gonna go really, really bad. And I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what that means, what that entails, but Lord have mercy. On the day that I woke up in 2020 and asked God on July 13th, asked God for resolve, he had already had it into play, into action. Everything was lined up. I went to a grocery store and I got me some drinks and stuff, like literally like I was about to, because I drink my drinks when I relax. Of course, if I'm driving people around, I'm not finna drink. So I was going to have them for the weekend, but this was a whole Monday. This is the beginning of the week. Like, oh, you get ready to relax now, not later. You get ready to basically kick your feet back. Yes, your enemy's your footstool. That's the type of, you know, when I look back on it, that's what I was getting or whatever. Because that's what I do when I'm drinking my drink. I'm going to watch TV. I'm going to be eating. I'm chilling. I ain't thinking about nothing. And like I said, this is the whole Monday. And so, of course, that Monday I lost my job. So definitely, I was relaxing and I had my drinks. I was right on point regarding that. And it wasn't a drink. Like, I wasn't drinking to get drunk and be an alcoholic and stuff. But I was just wanted to wind down, relax or whatever. Got up, got them drinks, honey, and then of course, the address and stuff was on my manifest, and which led to me losing my job or whatever, with him calling my job. See, it's like that. He will make them kind of moves and stuff. And to me, that's impulse type move, and especially because he wasn't, I don't think he was in the vicinity. He wasn't even there. But he make them type of moves to me is stupidity when it could have been beneficial to us, instead of you just again making the real moves that you're supposed to make. And so, and a lot of it I feel like he did foul. I could have been his partner in crime, but I didn't know, like, if you don't know what's going on and how you can do it, or know enough to say, nah, I don't want to do that, I don't think we should do that, then you know what I'm saying. So a lot of that stuff falls on him because I don't know details. I'm glad at this point. I used to kind of sort of want to know, but then again, not, because I had already told him I don't want no parts of crazy. But I'm glad at this point that I don't know the details, and I just really literally have to trust God. And like something tries to be pressure on me or weigh down on me, until I'm gonna go to God before I break and go out there and cut the damn food. Like, I feel like part of something wants me to do that because of they like um they like seeing a scene regarding my house and stuff like that. I mean, they like to see anything regarding my house. For real. Now, see, you talk about somebody watching somebody's house, they be watching my stuff, and they, you know what I'm saying, they try not to make it so obvious, but damn sure watching, trying to see what moves I make or anything like that. And so, yeah, I don't want to do that. So before I do that, you know what I'm saying, if I'm feeling like I'm about to break, then I know that, I must be on the verge of a breakthrough, which to God be all the glory. But, you know what I'm saying, Like, this stuff be trying to sneak up and creep up on me literally day after day. I'd be like, oh, it's gonna be a good little chill day. We good. Me and the boys, we great. Little do I know, honey, I be in here about to, like, feeling like I'm about to lose it in some moments, and like, man, and be glad that, yeah, my daughter not here for that portion of it in case anything was to pop off. But even, if she was here, I feel like I'm gonna train my kids on what we need to do, period, and what they need to do, and of course you can plan and all that and it still not go according to plans, but at least that's what I was gonna do. But that's what I'm saying. If something is off about me, it's because I don't have the man of the house here, and I welcomed him. I welcomed him. I asked him how he was doing when he was here. He claimed so far so good, at a certain point in time. And if stuff started going bad after that, he complained about certain stuff, but he didn't sit down and communicate with me and make it clearly known to me, well, what's going on? And that's why I say it's got to be something else that's hidden that even, it tried to stand out to me and maybe I just ignored it, but it got to be something else. And I just couldn't, like, if it's something regarding him and them people over there, I couldn't see it. And which he did ask me for help when I guess he knew he was going to have to go over there. And I really hope that it's, what I'm saying, if he does show up or anything, I'm still at a point where, like, God, please, please do it without me. Please do it where I can watch at a safe distance. I don't want to engage. I love that man. I what I'm saying, I had definitely that strong love for him and deep love, but I want him to be able to stand on his own 2 feet. Like, I don't need to be trying to, what I'm saying, trying to carry him, hold him. And also, I have told him before, like, it's ways to do certain stuff. Like, it's ways to avoid drama, conflict, this, that, and the third. And I feel like somebody made him feel guilty about something that he probably did something, but it's just not as deep as what they tried to make it seem. And he just feels like it's the ultimate, which to me, he's done ultimately betrayed. And so in that event, he chose me to do the ultimate betrayal instead of them. So now that's why I just be like, well, that got me to my breaking point to where it's like, I got to turn you loose, buddy. I can't do nothing with you once you do that. But yeah, that girl had been his mouthpiece, especially regarding me. And it was, what I'm saying? She started coming at me like I'm supposed to be his enemy and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, wait, what? And I really didn't get, I heard certain stuff over the years, but I really didn't give a damn. I didn't sit over there enough to hear enough about him. And I didn't sit and let them just talk to me about him and stuff like that. And like I said, I heard some stuff, but it wasn't nothing that scared me away or deterred me away from him like that. Not saying that it shouldn't have been, but it just wasn't. And then it wasn't really given directly to me most times. Sometimes it just came through other people or whatever. And yeah. And it was just a reflection, I guess, of, again, crazy. Like, somebody else spoke about this so-called family being, this bloodline or whatever, being crazy. She said, she was like, oh, they still crazy. And see, I didn't care, and she probably didn't care either, but I was not, just because I live across the street from them, honey, I don't be engaging with them and the stuff that they be having going on at all. I try to avoid it because no, and no, thank you. Me and him linked up, which is, of course, results I got the kids. But just because me and him linked up do not mean that I'm with y'all. Not at all. Not by far. So, I just hope I'm in my room in the shower or my blinds closed or whatever. Speaking of, my blinds getting ready to get closed. It is what it is. I'm not. And I did say it before. I was like, oh, I'm over here with the family, but honey, I denounced that today. I renounced that. I am not their family. I'm not none of that to them. I don't, they don't exist to me. And I hope, and again, but I hope that my boys choose not to really even relate to them as in their relatives or whatever. No, I can't stop it, but I can just ask God, before it even occurred. So being that they've been living over here across the street from them this whole time, but they don't engage with them, like, across the street, honey, and don't say nothing to my boys, which, thank you. They know that they been guilty. Like, you don't even speak. They used to would try or whatever, but now they don't. And so again, I don't know what all then came out and transpired. Of course, I'm sure they probably know about the jail time and all this other stuff or whatever, and what he did or whatever. But if they knew me, then they would know he's gonna be held accountable, because I'm gonna ask God to hold him accountable. But as far as me going back and forth and tick for tack with him, absolutely not. Absolute, that's not my intentions. Now, if God used me to point him out on the stand, oh, that's the one. That's something different. And I'm not talking about a literal stand, because I don't see stuff that he's doing. Yeah, but I'm not gonna go find nothing and try to scrape up nothing on my boys' dad's name. Similar with my daughter's dad. Now with my daughter's dad, I was a little different, because I was like, he getting on my nerves. But even him, honey, I'm not finna do all that. I most of the time let that stuff. I've had the favor of it coming to me, whatever information come to me. So thank you. I receive it. You know, the truth of the matter, not the lies, not the deception. Thank you, God, in advance. You know, but yeah, that's what I'm on. Wow, and I just looked at the clock at the timer, and like 5 seconds ago, and it was on. But yeah, that's what I'm on and whatever. That's what I'm feeling. I feel better that I got just a little bit better, or kind of half and half better that I talked about it. But now I just really feel like I need to close my ponds, go take a shower, pray about it. Again, ask God for resolve. I just kind of hate to see what resolve look like, and I just don't want certain stuff popping up in my life. But I know at one point in time I got my hands maybe dirty or whatever, and this time I'm trying to keep them clean. As in, even speaking, going to take a shower. When you get in the shower, your whole body is clean. So don't find a trace of nothing on me. That's what I'm hoping for. But when you connected to somebody and they got a lot of shit with them, they shit gets on you too. So that's how it be. But and this one, of course, devil, you don't win. And my thing is, honey, you've been away from your kid. You will alter God's plans for you so much that you're gonna stay away. And I feel like I've been guilty of it. I've been so damn scared and terrified to do something that I knew I was supposed to do. And probably if you would have did it, it would have just, you know, it seemed like it get worse and worse and worse the more you run from it, and it still catch up to you. But probably if you would have did it before, um, oh yeah, and it goes back to what's today? Today is January 12th. So 2 days, from now is the day that his grandma died. And I'm telling you, he was saying he was on his way and he did not come. So I don't know if something even gonna transpire within this time frame or whatever. Look at my boys in there trying to act like they're cutting the damn food. But yeah, that's my thing. Like, you can run or whatever, but you cannot hide from God, period. So even, as they say, Jonah tried to go down into the well and he still had to, he got swallowed by a whale. He still had to come out and do what God told him to do. And I mean, if he gets to the point where he feel like I'd rather just die than to do that, then farewell, farewell. I don't even wish nobody farewell, but peace out. Peace yourself out. That's how I feel, man. Because when somebody's supposed to do something and it's like messing up your whole the way you supposed to operate, they supposed to be the lead, the head, and this, that, and the third, so to speak. Um, and it's just like it's really like cramping your style. What is this? I gotta tell them. So yeah. Oops. I still messed something up. What the? I'm coming back to speak on this. Yeah. Yeah, but he, seemingly done ran from it for so long. And I guess it goes back to when he first was living, living over here. Lord have mercy, but living where? Because he just wouldn't, I'm saying that because he would never claim living over here, but, he just decided, I'm not living with you. I'm not, even though he was still staying, it was to spend the night type of stuff. But it was a lot of them days, baby. It was a lot of spend the night days. So, and that's when I wanted him here. And I like from the beginning, I was like, stay, just relax or whatever. We gonna see it through. But it kind of got harder on me when he wouldn't. I want to say abide by the rules, boy. But yeah, he wouldn't do it. He just, like to me, like I described it, like a badass little boy, just wasn't trying to listen. And you can't make nobody, especially no grown man. He's a little boy in a grown man's body, but he got a grown man body, honey. And think he got a grown man mind. You can't make him. And then I'm a female, I'm a woman, and I'm trying to say, just sit still, just sit tight, we good. But nah, so that's when I'm just like, I'm telling y'all, I'm at the point of like, I feel like I'm trying to go beyond that point of peace and farewell. Like, definitely peace out. I'm right there. I'm not even teetering. I'm not on the brink. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm declaring. Because I just like, I don't want to spend I'm 35 now. I don't want to spend no more years trying to. I'm not trying to fix you, but trying to encourage you on the same thing. That it's one thing when I do it with my boys, got to tell them 10, 11, 12 times, to do something or not to do something. But I'm not going to do that with you. I'm not even going to keep encouraging you. And I just been gently nudging him and just go forward, baby, go forward. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to even been trying to be feminine about it, not be an asshole about it, like, and be dominant. But baby, I'm done. I'm done. I asked God for resolve. He showed me what I needed to see. He allowed me to experience what I needed to experience. To know that, hey, even, what I did to even kind of open the doors, like, that's not me. That's not nothing that I want to do. I ain't saying I ain't thought about it, but that ain't my type of activity. So, no, thank you. And so, yeah, and actually I want my daughter back again in this vicinity on a regular basis. And I'm not saying that I don't want her around her dad, but it was wrong. Like it was wrong the way that it all happened and stuff like that. And so, and I might have to that might be something I have to live with because I did open up that door or whatever, but I did not cause the stuff to happen like the way it happened or whatever. So, but anyways, yeah, I'm going to take me a shower. Like I said, I'm closing my blinds. Matter of fact, they finna close them blinds. Hey, close those blinds and turn the porch light on. That's that. So when I go up there, just close those blinds and turn the porch light on. Oh, y'all already did? But yeah, I won't even have to go up there and look out my window. I can look at my camera at any given time or whatever. But you know what? Today, my trial thing is over, so it's no longer recording lives and stuff like that. It's just, and it's over. It's over probably about 3,000-4,000 in there, but it's no longer recording them. All I can do is turn it on live view and see what's going on, unless I buy a plan, and I just don't right now. I'm not pressed about them like that. Like I just got the camera up. It's really like a what, decoy or whatever. I got the camera up. It can see what it needs to see. But that's for me and my kids' protection, and that's for when my kids go outside, and I'm gonna keep an eye on them. I didn't put the cameras up to even spy on these people. So it's like, oh, one way or another, you're gonna see what's going on. You're right. I'm gonna see what I need to see. But you get even the little ding sounds that just came up. That's the motion detection. Like you get tired of hearing that and like checking for every little thing or whatever. So no. Now if I hear something and it's like a lot of motion that's back to back to back to back to back, then I'm gonna check it out more than likely. But I've been living over here with no cameras way longer than I've had cameras, and I've been all right. So, and better than all right, but definitely all right. So, I'm not worrying about that. But yeah, it would have. It still will or would feel better if I had the man of the house here. But yeah, just speaking about him, it would have felt better if he would have just bossed up, manned up, and did what he, what I'm saying, what I believe he was supposed to do, and I was here to help him and back him and stuff like that. But he didn't, and so I'm not dwelling on it. I'm just saying peace out, like peace all the way out. You didn't cross over into these years. Peace out, buddy. Like you done lived out, you claim you want to have your fun. I feel like you had your fun, and I don't know how much fun it has been to you. I even said that in one of my dreams. Like it seemed like he was in a place of fun, but I don't know how much fun he was having actually. I'm gonna look it up and see if I can go back on it or whatever. But yeah, let me see. Oh, you know what? This was September 9th, 2020. I was at some inside amusement place with K and maybe D and C and D, and was riding some rides with my son. Had strapped and buckled him in some kiddie ride, and Kay came around the corner saying they didn't know where my other son was, so it was time to go, and especially for me to go do my mother thing, like be a mom. They were trying to tell me to just go do your mom thing and find him. I felt panicked and upset because we had been with someone else. So this was in 2020, like right before all that. We had been with someone else, and I wanted them to keep up with him. Oh, I felt upset because he had been with someone else, and I wanted them to keep up with him. Like, watch if he with y'all need to be being responsible for him. And then, like when he was younger, my son got lost at Great Wolf Lodge before, and they returned him to me, thank God. But that was on my so-called supposed to have been stepsister. He was with her and ended up lost. That's just crazy. Like, then it ended up being at so then we ended up being at a Golden Corral walkthrough line with a sibling. Two girls were serving us. I had on a black flight jacket with orange inside. I couldn't fit everything I wanted on my plate. Wanted mashed potatoes. I think I had a piece of foil too for taking something home, and I was saying I should steal the chicken sandwich. It was already made chicken sandwich, and I told a sibling to get it for me, and there was wilted dark green lettuce stuck to the wall or container where the chicken sandwiches were. It was as soon as it was if it was as soon as me and one of my sons started having fun, it was time to go. We were getting on the second ride or something at a place like Dave and Buster's or Celebration, and it was due to the other son allegedly being lost. But when I got around the corner, he was right there. So he wasn't lost. He was right there with everyone else sitting at the table. They was trying to tell me they couldn't find him. Anyway, sitting in a waiting area. I don't know. I just got the dream in there. So yeah, I'm just looking for this dream or whatever. I'm probably, I don't know if this video gonna cut off before I find it or whatever, but it was something about being on some kind of like an amusement ride or whatever. All right, let me take this off of here for a quick sec. Even though my battery is only 20%. I'm ready to switch locations. Y'all just gonna see my gazebo. If it even shows, because this camera be cutting up. But yeah, that's why I got it now. I got it back in the back where I've had it before. And yeah. I had to switch locations for a quick sec because I'm still trying to find the dream. Because I don't play. Once God activates that and let me know that's my gift and stuff like that. Amen. I don't know if y'all can hear that in the background, but anyway. God lets me know that's my gift. And I'm on it.